Alright, so this post bag is actually going to be released before a bunch of my other post bags, just because I wanted to talk about something that happened recently before I get on with the post bag. I didn't do any uploads this week because one of our cats got very sick and we ended up having to put him down. So my heart just hasn't been in anything lately. But I really do need to get a video out there, and a bunch of packages arrived, so I guess I'll just open these up and go from there. So let's go ahead and start with this one, which just says 1 times modules. It's very light, doesn't feel like much is in it. Let's see what we have here. Oh, I think I know what this is. Let's see, we have a little QR code thing. Thanks for buying stuff from our thing on eBay. So this is a cute little thing. I've got a... Sorry, I haven't used this. I'll open this underneath. There we go. Oops. So I've got a couple of these, and they're dead useful. They're little USB Stepup Converters. I have a couple of 9-volt ones. I ordered some 12-volt ones a million years ago, but they never arrived, so I had to do a dispute and get all my money back and stuff. But this one's a little special because it has 2 voltage settings on it. You can set it to 9 or 12 volts, and I'm trying to find a battery bank or USB extension cable or something so I can actually demonstrate it in action, but I don't think I have a charged battery bank on hand. See, I wonder if I could kludge something together just for the sake of the video. I should have, hang on, should have over here in my thing of various different, aha, here we go. Excellent. Okay, so we need that, and then we need this, which is already set up. We plug that in. This is basically a buck converter. It takes 12 volts and turns it into 5 volts. So anyway, we're going to plug that in. You can see that it even has a little voltage indicator there, so we can set it to 9 volts or 12 volts, just for fun. Let's see what the multimeter has to say. Of course, I have to adjust the circular polarizer here so we can actually see the display. There we go. So let's go ahead and go on over to volts and put a 12.2 volts, and we'll go back to the 9 volt setting, and it agrees, about 9.2 volts, although it's kind of all over the place, but I think that was just a bad connection. So yeah, that'll be useful for when I need low current 12 or 9 volts on the spur of the moment, and all I have is a battery bank. So that's nice. I'll have to play with it some more, put a big load on it and see if the you can see the voltage dropping when you put a big load on it. Anyway, so now we have household atrical. If this is what I think it is, it might be a bit messy if I accidentally cut into it. Oh yeah. So, I had a new inspiration for some variations on the Cherenkov and Gillian's Diamonds lamps. So what these are is Mica Pigment powders, and as you can see I just got the tiniest bit on my fingers and they've gone all shiny and glittery, which is great. I'm going to be finding this stuff everywhere. But basically these are cosmetic pigments, and if you mix them into water they make a very nice swirly, shimmery sort of effect in the water. Oh, that's terrible. It's gotten everywhere. You see the shimmer? Now you can see why they use that for cosmetics, because just a tiny, tiny amount of it, and you get a shimmer. Makes you look all metallic. But anyway, I'm going to be experimenting with that in the Gillian's Diamonds lamps. So now we have a one-piece dip IC straightener, which is something I've been looking forward to getting for quite a while. Ooh, that was a lot heavier than I thought it would be. Anyway, this isn't anywhere near the quality of the one I used to have until the meth-addicted hellbeast stole it all from me. But basically, when you get a new integrated circuit, you can see here the legs are a little bit splayed outwards, which makes it difficult to put them into a circuit board, or especially the boards with, or the sockets, because the pins are a little quite unforgiving. But anyway, this, you just drop that in there and I presume give it a good squeeze, and then your pins are nice and straight and ready for putting into a socket. So, very, very convenient little thing. It's got a grounding screw. I don't know why it has a grounding screw, because I don't think this plastic is, I thought it was metal at first, but this is just plastic. But maybe, is it conductive? No, it's not conductive. So what's the point of the grounding strip, or the grounding screw? Yeah, so no point in that. But it does the trick. You can do it on the broad ICs or the standard like Logic ICs or whatever. So there's that. And last but not least, this, which is labeled as 4 pieces colorful borosilicate glass blowing. And what we have in here are glass tubes that are sold on eBay as reusable straws, but I have a different purpose for them, which we'll see in later videos. But yeah, those are nice. They got here intact. Decently thick walls. So yeah, those will be for a later project. We've got some clear ones, some green ones, some very dark blue ones, and some lighter blue ones. So yeah, that's it for the Postbag today. Sorry for the jump cut. This post actually arrived after I finished the current Postbag video, but I figured I'd just edit this one in, because I can do that now thanks to my parents for buying me a new hard drive. So this is actually from Germany. Add another thing to the list of companies or countries I've gotten stuff from, and it's labeled as module. I think I already know what this is, and I'm actually, one of the reasons I'm editing this in is because I'm really looking forward to making this. Of course now I'm having trouble getting it open. There we go. Yep, this is exactly what I thought it is, and I'm very happy. So, you've all seen me use my little component identifier tester thingamabob, which I just have, oh there it is, this one right here. But something happened to the display and it's like getting worse and worse corrupted. And also the power keeps coming off. The other day when I was rummaging on eBay, I found a really great deal for a new one that comes with a case. So, really excited for that, and it actually has a proper power. Oh, that's probably really bad for headphones. It's got a proper power jack and stuff, and it's all contained in a little case. And it came with a neat little box, which I'll have to probably reuse that for something else. But anyway, on to the outro. If you haven't already, click here to subscribe. Right over here is a video that YouTube thinks you'll enjoy. Right here will be the Postbag playlist, and right here is a link to either Patreon or my GoFundMe. My GoFundMe is for new glasses, and my Patreon is just for general channel help. So anyway, have a good day, and we'll see you next time. Bye-bye.